How did a compulsive gambler, drinker, and Smash Bros. Enthusiast become the most subscribed to person on Twitch of all time? If you often find yourself on YouTube or Twitch, odds are you probably heard of the 26-year-old video game and IRL streamer known by the alias of Ludwig. Despite having a 7-year late start on Twitch, Ludwig was able to eventually amass 283,000 subscribers, surpassing huge content creators such as Ninja, Rambo, and Shroud to become the #1 streamer to ever touch the platform. But the question that was asked most consistently is, how did this 20-something-year-old gamer tip the multi-million-dollar company of Twitch upside down all on his own? In this video, I'm going to be reviewing the life of Ludwig Ahgren and the rise of Ludwig's channel and where it sits today. But first, do me a favor and check and make sure that you're subscribed. It takes 2 seconds and it really goes a long way in motivating me to keep creating this kind of content. With that being said, not all heroes come from fairy tale beginnings. Ludwig was born July 6, 1995. He grew up in a French-American bilingual household in Hollis, New Hampshire, alongside his mother and sister. His father having died due to complications of heavy alcohol use when Ludwig was only 10. His interest becoming an entertainer began in high school. Despite playing many sports, mainly soccer, and singing in his school's choir, Ludwig credits theater as being the key reason of his success on any platform. While still in high school, Ludwig's start in content creation actually began under the alias of the Zany Sidekick. At 16 years old, this was his first foray into content creation, in which he would commentate over Call of Duty videos, but found little to no success. After graduating in 2013 from Hollis Brooklyn High School, like many, Ludwig continued his passion of creating content on the social media app known as Vine, as well as made some pretty questionable choices in his production of content. Meanwhile, Ludwig got accepted into Arizona State University, where Ludwig lived for the next 4 years, chasing his lifelong dream of being a game show host, where he joined the comedy club Temp Late Night, an improv group, and also discovered competitive Super Smash Bros. Melee. Ludwig and a few other Melee competitors and personalities, including Mewtwo King and Plup, were invited by 2016 Pokemon World Champion Wolf Glick to compete in an invitational tournament for Pokemon Sword and Shield, where he would end up winning the entire event. Competing under the gamertag Ludwig as a Melee competitor, Ahgren has seen notable success. At Smash the Record tournament in 2017, Ludwig took sets off 2 of the top 104 Melee players in the world at the time, Team Liquid's Chillin' Dude and Tempo Storm's Row. Ahgren also won a match against the 12th ranked player in the world, Westballs, later losing the set 1-2. Ludwig has achieved much more success as a Melee commentator, calling matches at many Melee tournaments, including the Genesis series. Ludwig ended up graduating from Arizona State with a bachelor's degree in English literature and a bachelor's in journalism. 2018 was kind of a huge year for Ludwig. After graduating college, he moved to Los Angeles to live in a creator house with his buddies Slime and Nick, later to be joined by his girlfriend, Cutie Cinderella. They had been dating since October 2018, according to the Dispatch, but it wasn't disclosed until January 1st of 2019. The pair had split up just a few days after the entire internet found out about the relationship, but ended up getting back together shortly following. Ludwig's channel began to snowball. Ludwig's first stream on Twitch premiered May 16th of 2018, featuring him playing popular game Getting Over It, capping out at 3 viewers. And he was not shy to let his personality shine through even when he was a small streamer, showing himself actively drinking on stream and staying up till 5 a.m. While streaming part-time, Ludwig worked various jobs in the Los Angeles area, such as a marketing team member at the Chinese vape company IQ Vapes, and as a customer service support for Apple. With a majority of his savings being Apple stock, Ludwig disclosed to his live stream audience that he had quit his job at Apple to pursue streaming full-time, which was later revealed by him to be a lie because he had been fired by the company. Since beginning streaming full-time in 2018, Ludwig had developed a cult-like following of loyal fans and launched the Mogul Moves clothing brand, and at one point he was even considered to be the fastest button masher in the world. In the same year, Ahgren organized a $1,000 winner-take-all invitational Melee netplay tournament titled the Ludwig Ahgren Championship Series, which was later won by Counter Logic Gaming's SFAT. In March of 2020, Ludwig decided that he wanted to take a break from streaming and visited his mom and his childhood home. While on his trip back home, Ludwig was hospitalized due to his appendix being close to bursting, but thanks to modern-day medicine, he ended up being okay with no long-lasting effects. Wanting to come back from the vacation with a bang, Ludwig announced that he was going to be doing his first 24-hour stream, which developed into becoming a subathon. A stream where every time somebody pays money to subscribe, the time of the stream was increased by 10 seconds. Ludwig didn't think anything of this feature, and he said he believed the max the stream would reach was 24 hours. It didn't take the internet long to find out about Ludwig's stream, because he very quickly hit 30 days worth of subscribers, meaning he had signed himself up to be on camera for 30 days straight, leaving the stream only for bathroom breaks. This feat did not go unrewarded, skyrocketing his channel as well as labeling him as the #1 streamer on all of Twitch, amassing over 280,000 subscribers, surpassing the former #1 streamer, Ninja, by 80,000 subscribers. Being crowned the Golden Boy of Twitch. After accomplishing such a great feat, Ludwig continued on by accomplishing his lifelong dream of being a TV game show host by creating Hive Mind, a game show which he hosted with Moist Critical, where the audience plays along with the contestants, as well as Mogul Money, a game show created by Ahgren that is based on the popular TV show Jeopardy! His last show is going to be in front of a live audience on Los Angeles on July 2nd, and you can still purchase tickets to go see it, as well as hosting a streamer kickball tournament. The event, which brought together some of the most popular streamers in the gaming community, including Valkyrae of 100 Thieves, Offline TV members Disguised Toast, and Michael Reeves. At the beginning of 2021, Ludwig announced his moving from his 3 years of progress on Twitch to streaming exclusively on YouTube. One of the motivating reasons for his leaving of Twitch is due to the company not reaching out to him when it was time to re-sign his Twitch partnership. Even though he made the company the most amount of money they've ever gotten at one time, not one person from Twitch reached out to say thanks or even congratulations. He quotes the decision of moving to YouTube as to being one of the hardest decisions he's ever had to make in his entire life. Although leaving the platform, Ludwig did not go uncredited for his unfathomable amount of success due to him winning the Streamer of the Year award in an Emmys-like performance put together by fellow streamers Pokimane and Cutie Cinderella, hosting all of the top streamers and having the winner be decided by audience polls. Despite leaving Twitch, Ludwig has found much success on streaming with YouTube, his channel having over 520,000 subscribers and continually grows to this day. He still lives his happy-go-lucky lifestyle and recently got a cat, which was named by his viewers, Coots. Well, that's all I have for you today, and if you learned something, please consider hitting the subscribe button. It would mean the world to me. And as a few words for Ludwig, if he ever watches this video, keep on moving, man. Many individuals such as myself get fueled throughout the day, often by watching your videos and getting a second win. Your charisma and success is admirable in many ways, and will continue to be for as long as you keep up with this YouTube thing. With that being said, that's all for now, boys.